Have you ever wanted to try a trend that has been going around, but it originated in California, known as dulces enchilados, but you also don't know if you can receive any information on whether or not the product is at your interest before purchasing? I noticed that many people were giving awful reviews on pretty known businesses like OBS Candy, also very forced expressions when it came out to putting the word out there. I, Jose Placencia, founder of Mullet Candy, have put these problems under my consideration. I started off by getting my food handler's license to ensure my customers are getting the best of what I can offer to them, which is a homemade blend of Hispanic spices and tamarind with very known American candy, for example, Gushers. I also created a platform on Instagram where I started showing my product. I also provided a description of what the product contains that shows my twist to the candy for your interests or allergens. I do answer all messages on that platform, also giving a way to understand the product before buying or answering any questions involving the product. I made sure to state and show pictures along with prices for the products, and I do post often on what is going on, so you can stay tuned as well. My product can be a delicious way to give back to someone, either with singles, a variety pack, or as displayed on my Instagram. I will soon have a website built for those who live out of state and for those who are concerned about the surrounding involving COVID-19 or with no form of transportation.
Nice. Jose? Yeah, take a breath, good pitch, bringing that in. Panelists, and you'll turn your videos back on, please. And Zelda, we'll start with you.
Hi, Jose. I am Zelda, and great job. Outstanding job. Just have maybe one question. Do you have a specific target group that you're going to reach with your, on your first phase of your business?
So my group right now, what I want to get is to like online, but if I could get to the point where I could start selling in stores, that would be great too.
Great, great. Well, thank you and good luck. I wish you well. You did an outstanding job again.
Thanks.
Jose, I'm Nick. It's a pleasure to hear your pitch and learn about your business. I'm want some candy right now. I might have to go get some after hearing that pitch. So that definitely means it did its job in some sense. You seem very confident, so it's a great part of your pitch, and always if someone who's pitching you is confident, it's always going to be received better. I'm curious, how much money can you make on a pack of candy after you subtract your cost of goods? All
right, so it depends per candy because some candy cost more than others. I make a large amount of money back from what I do. So basically, I buy in bulk. So I'm not pretty sure on how much I make back, but I know it's way more than what I invested into it, because at the end, like, they come in huge bags, right? So when I weigh it down, so I make about $4.50. Right. I make like $3 back, but usually people don't just buy one pack and it ends up being more. So starts going around.
So they pay 2 or 3 times what you pay for it?
Oh,
more?
Yeah, they do.
Great. Well, that sounds lucrative and something that you could build a business. And you're manufacturing this yourself?
Yes.
Love it.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Jose. Have a good evening.
Great, Jose. I'm Bill. Good to meet you. I definitely had the same question that Nick had around cost of goods sold. I think it's really important for you got to be writing that down, and you got to know that information, because if you only sell half your batch, let's say, and stuff spoils and those sorts of things, you got to understand how much you have to sell in order to become cash flow positive. So be attentive to that all the way through. But certainly super interesting. I pulled up your Instagram on on my other monitor over here, and I'm already looking at it. And my son is now reading all about your candy. So we're getting the word out as we speak here. I don't have any other questions, but I wish you luck, and really looks interesting, and a differentiated market, which I think is important.
Thanks.
Hello, how are you?
Good, and you?
Great. So I got to go to your IG too and look at your candy, and it looks great. It looks professional. So do you come up with that packaging yourself with the windows, or how does that work?
So the packaging I buy on Amazon in bulk also, and the stickers I put on them after, like when I'm done. So I get those done on, I think I forgot what website it was, but I get those printed for me.
Okay. And then I just kind of realized your Instagram mentions a mullet, right? So this has to do with your hair?
Yeah.
So, okay, now your hair looks good and I love it, but I do have a question. Your 5-year plan, what happens? How old are you?
I am 14.
You're 14. So
Yeah.
when you're 19, what if you don't have a mullet anymore? What happens to your business? Do we change the handle, or what happens?
Well, I don't know about that, because like usually people don't really change. Like it's just like, I don't want to make a name and make it boring. I just want to, to like, oh, that's interesting, make people understand, oh, that's interesting. So I'm not sure.
So it stands out. So it stands out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, very good. I'm gonna like your page so I can keep up with you. Okay.
All right. Yeah, for sure.
Excellent job, Jose.